Hello, my hospice family. Hi, guys. Hello, my hospice family. Come on in. Come on in, my beautiful hospice family. Come on in, guys. I'm trying to fix myself for y'all before you all come in. Okay. How you guys doing? How are we doing this beautiful, beautiful day? Okay. How are we doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, y'all. Welcome, welcome to Duns Hospice. My name is Nurse Dawn. My name is Nurse Dawn, and I shall be your hostess. I am hoping at least 20 people will be on with me. I'm not going to be on here for too long, guys. I promise you though, I'll be back tomorrow during the day, okay? But I'm still editing that video that I promised y'all. Okay, I don't forget. I did not forget. I've just been very busy these last few days with work and with life. Um, but I promise you I will edit that long video that I promised you in my last video, okay? Where are you guys? Where are you guys? I need you guys to be here with me. Be here with me, y'all. Be here with me. I'm loving this new hair, guys. This new hairstyle that I got. Really loving it, you know? Really loving it. Um, yes, so we will be discussing why are people afraid of the word hospice? Like why are most people afraid to use the word hospice? Okay, guys. Um, so if you don't know, my name is Nurse Dawn. And I'm a real life. I don't know why I say real life for, because it's like we only have real life, right? I am a hospice registered nurse. All right. I'm a hospice registered nurse, guys, since 2012. I've been a nurse since 2010, and 2012 is when I started out my hospice journey. Thank you for your like, guys. Thank you. Please make sure you subscribe and give me a like as you come in. Talk to me, let me know your name, let me know where you're from. Okay. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you so much. We're going to talk about hospice care. Depending on your energy, okay? If you communicate with me, if you talk to me, if you ask me questions, then I'll be on here longer. That's gonna motivate me to be on here longer. If not, I'm gonna end the live, okay? Because I'm already tired. All right, but I'm here because I love it. Hello, Rose. Hi, Rose, my friend. How you doing? Thank you for being here. My name is Nurse Dawn. I am a hospice registered nurse. Are you a nurse too, Rose? Let me know if you guys are in the medical field. Hello, Joseph, my friend. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome to Duns Hospice. My name is Nurse Dawn. We are going to talk about end of life care, about hospice. Like, why are people so afraid to use that word, huh? Those of you who are in the medical field, do you find that it's such a like, shh, don't say the word hospice. Shh, don't use the word hospice. Like, do you find that? Like, do you find, you know, your manager telling you, oh, the family don't want us to use the word hospice, don't say it. Do you find that, you know? Milwaukee, Milwaukee Valley. Milwaukee Valley. You are so funny. Thank you. Mwah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You are so, so funny. I love it. Joseph, if you like my hairstyle, okay, I'm good. Yes. Oh, you are? Yes. See, I had a feeling. Um, Joseph, if you like my hairstyle, it's actually on my Amazon storefront. Okay, I could put the link in the description bar. Okay, so come back after the live ends. You could come back and you could get the same hairstyle. Okay, get the same hair for your girlfriend, for your wife, you know, for a friend. Okay, get the hairstyle. I'm gonna put it. Thank you though. Thank you though. Thank you so much. Um, you know. Okay. Yes, exactly, Rose. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why it's a problem either, you know? But yeah, so often, my beautiful people, as a nurse, okay, as a nurse, like I will hear, my manager tells me, "Oh, when you go in there to talk to the family, don't say hospice, because they don't want the person to know that they're on hospice, because if the person know that, then they're gonna give up, or if the person know that, then they're gonna die right away." And I'm just thinking to myself, oh my goodness, like that is not right, because hospice, the word hospice, my beautiful family, my beautiful hospice caregivers, it's not the reason why the person is dying. The person's been having the illness years before, the doctor recommends hospice. It's the illness that's the enemy, not the word hospice. Like hospice is a service. You know what I mean? It's just like saying dentist, you know like when we say the word dentist, is that what gives you a cavity? You know what I'm saying? Like if you have cavities, right? And you're like, oh, don't use the word dentist, don't say dentist. Like it makes no sense to me. Like you already had the cavities, my dear. Going to the dentist, say, the dentist is what's going to help you to not be in pain, is what's going to help you to save your teeth. So basically, hospice, it's a service, it's a service, and it's a great service to manage your symptoms at end of life, to manage your loved one's symptoms at end of life. You know what I mean? Yes, yes, Rose. Some people definitely freaks out. And that's why channels like this, channels like, more channels like my channel, like Hospice, it helps us to not freak out. It helps us to know that death and dying is a natural process. It's part of the growth process. Like when we grow, like we are born, then we get to be, like a infant, a child, a teenager, a young adult, an old adult, and then we get old and then we die. Like end of life is life. Like I wrote that book about it. Let me show you guys my book. See, I have this book on Amazon that I wrote. End of life is life, and I don't want us to be scared. I don't want us to freak out. Like, my friend says, like my friend Rose here says, and I also don't want us to be on denial. Hi, Aaliyah. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you for the compliment. Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, thank you, Aaliyah. Elena, sorry, Elena. Elena, you are awesome. Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe if you haven't done so. Okay, subscribe and give me a like. Be part of the family, because these are real topics that we're talking about. Because everybody, you and I, like for example, guys, my father right now, who I love so much, I'm his only daughter. Okay, he has five boys, and I'm the only daughter, the oldest. My father is under hospice care. Mm-hmm. He's at end of life, and that really, oh, every time I talk about it, it just really, I have to hold back tears. But my father is on hospice care, and like it is a great service. Like I love his nurses, I love his social worker. Like we talk almost daily. Like either I'm talking to the social worker, either I'm talking to the nurse, to the aide. It's like it's such a great service. And so I created this channel to empower us to know that when we find ourselves as a caretaker, when we find ourselves taking care of somebody at end of life who's dying, you're not alone. You are not alone. You are here because, like take advantage of hospice. Hospice is a great service. The nurse will come in the house to help take care of your family, to manage the symptoms, you know? Um, so Rose says, I had a man today that needed to go to hospice and his family left him when I told he was going on hospice. He freaked out. So yeah, but we took care of. Oh, thank you, Rose. What part of nursing are you in? Like, what's your specialty, my friend? Like, what's your specialty? Are you like in the med surge? Like, what's your specialty? But yes, that's true. Because they usually hear the word hospice and thinks that, oh my God, I'm gonna die tonight. When I'm here to encourage us, research has been shown that people actually live longer under hospice care. You know, like when they are under hospice care, they live longer, like a longer, more fulfilling life. Why? Well, because they have the nurse who's coming in to see them weekly. They have the social worker. They have the spiritual care coordinator. The nurse can manage their medications a lot more, can manage their symptoms. If those elderly people with fragile skin, the nurse can do wound care for you. You know, like if you have wounds on your body, like pressure ulcers, they can do wound care. There's so many. And if you wake up at like 2 in the morning on a Saturday and your loved one is crying, is having excruciating pain, or if your loved one has a fall, you could call a nurse and a nurse will be right there at your house. Now, how special is that? You know, like I used to do on call. I used to do on call where I would get like phone calls all throughout the night, all throughout the night, 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I would have to get up, get out of my bed, and go do that visit. Now, isn't that special to know that there's a nurse you could call at any time and she will make that visit for you, you know? So, yes, my beautiful people, like the word hospice, okay, and I want us to share this message, okay, with people that you know. If you have a neighbor or a friend who's dying, please share it with them. Let them know that the word hospice is like using the word dentist. You know, the dentist is not who gave you the cavity. All right. So just like the word hospice is not what's killing your loved ones. Your loved one, had cancer, has been like on dialysis, kidney failure, heart failure, liver disease. Actually subscribe, guys, because I'm gonna make a list. Like I'm gonna make like a playlist of the different diagnoses that would qualify somebody under hospice care. Okay, so please subscribe. All right. Thank you for being back, the extraordinary. Oh, surgical. Okay, nice, nice. Mhm. Mhm. But yes, my hospice family, okay? Like that's really what I want to come out here and say. All right. And say to us, I want to encourage anybody who's taking care of a loved one with a terminal illness. It's not easy. It's really not something that's easy, but it is doable. It's doable with help. Ask for help. Don't be afraid to enroll your loved ones under hospice care. It doesn't mean the end. It's a new beginning. It's a new normal. You know what I mean? Just like for example, like, I am a mother. It's just like when I was a single woman, like when I was childless, and then when I became a mom, that's a new normal for me. Like I had to basically change my world, to morph and, to be a mom, So it's the same thing. Like, when you enroll your loved ones under hospice care, it's a new normal, guys. It's nothing to be scared about, okay? If anything, people are usually so happy They're so happy. And I have heard many, many caregivers, many families tell me, Nurse Dawn, I wish I had enlisted, I wish I had enrolled my dad under hospice care sooner. I wish I had enrolled my mom sooner, my husband, my wife, you know? They usually say that. And that is because of all of the great services, and support that they get, you know? Bye, Extraordinary. Make sure you subscribe and come back, okay? Thank you, Nurse Rose. Thank you, my friend. Make sure you also hit the notification bell, okay, my friend, so you could know each time I am live. Please come back because I love to speak to my fellow nurses. Thank you for what you do. You are awesome. You are awesome. I know they are rude, my friend, but it's okay. Education is key. One at a time, right? One person at a time. But guys, I'm actually also about to go, okay? I gotta get up in the morning to go to work, okay, guys? But I wanted to come out here and just spend some quality time with you, my hospice family, because I haven't been live in a few days and I miss you guys. Like, it's so funny. Like, when I don't go live for a few days, I really miss you. Like, I love this interaction. I really do. So, I was telling, a friend today, I was like, I need to go and make a video. I have to make a video. I miss my people. But I just love what I do. I love sharing knowledge. I love sharing information. Use me. I am at your service, okay? And I pray that this channel, my Duns Hospice channel, will empower every single caregiver out there to know that don't blame yourself, okay? Please do not blame yourself. Do not feel guilty, okay? It's not your fault. You did nothing wrong, all right? And please continue to love on your family member. Continue to love on the person. Just because they may not be able to talk back to you, they're still here. They're still here with us, okay? It's not over till it's over. And please reach out to your local hospice company, your local hospice agency, okay? And of course, reach out to me, Nurse Dawn. I'm on TikTok. I'm on Instagram under Duns Hospice. Okay, guys? All right, I gotta get going. I love you guys with the love of Jesus Christ. Okay? Come back next time. Thank you. Mwah. Good night.